Hey, welcome back to another NHL Playoff 2025 play-by-play with the hockey coach Frenchie, directly for the beautiful country of Thailand. An amazing, great Saturday, April 26th, 2025. Hopefully you're doing well, you're ready to rock and roll, and to see game number 3 between the Tampa Bay Lightning and the Florida Panthers. I think this is a series where everybody is shocked to see after 2 games the domination of the Florida Panthers. And we see on the ice the number 16, the captain, Aleksander Barkov, is in the lineup, and Brandon Hagel is suspended. I cannot believe it. Barkov get out of the ice almost dead, and now he's back in the lineup. So this is a huge, big advantage for the Florida Panthers. Again, Tampa Bay Lightning are struggling. Vasilevsky, save percentage of 821. 821. The winner of the Vizina Trophy a couple of times during his career. Kucherov, 1 point. Net domination of the Florida Panthers, and of course the goaltender Sergei Bobrovsky. The first game, the Tampa Bay Lightning gave 6 goals to the Florida Panthers and 16 shots. Vasilevsky was worst performance to any goalie in the NHL history since 2000 on the goal save percentage. And finally, the second game, not only they can win on the offensive side, they show to the NHL they can play on the defensive side of the game, the Florida Panthers, because they went by the score 2-0. They shut down the Tampa Bay Lightning. They are the winner of the Stanley Cup 2024, the Florida Panthers. The general manager and the head coach, Paul Maurice, maybe the top best duo management in the NHL. We'll see how the Tampa Bay Lightning going to respond. But again, you think about Jay Guenzel, -4, 1 goal and 6 shots. Hagel, 0 point. I have 90 points this season. Kucherov, 1 point. Brandon Point, 1 point. And I can go all the way. The power play of Tampa Bay completely almost done since the beginning of this playoff series. So game number 3 tonight. Thanks to be with us on this great Saturday afternoon. Hopefully an amazing, great start of the weekend this morning. Of course, with a W. We have a super chat. Kyle G scored the first goal of the game, guys. The first super chat of the weekend. Because not only we do this game, we are back tonight with a double header. The coach is on fire. The coach be here all day long, and we're going to consistently perform all the time for the NHL Playoff 2025. Miles scored a goal from Florida Panthers. Thank you. We did it again, ladies and gentlemen. Notre ami Mile scored a goal for the Hockey Nation show tonight. Thanks so much, Mile, to give a contribution to the Hockey Nation. Let's welcome everybody. Steve McNair is in the house tonight or this afternoon. Bren, welcome back, my friend. Bren Kerbo, Goat Lightning. Maria, welcome back, Maria, and Ovidio. Thanks, both of you, to join us at the Hockey Nation show. And then we're RJ Calabro. RJ is going to be busy today. Follow the NFL draft. Follow the NHL playoff. Hey, continue to watch the baseball. And, of course, the NBA playoffs. So this is a great weekend for RJ Calabro. He cannot be more excited about what's going on. So, RJ, welcome back, my friend, directly from New Jersey. Eminem, back in the house. Bon matin, mes amis. Good morning, Eminem. And of course, coach, you're not going to talk about the Montreal Canadiens. Oh, yeah, of course, we're going to talk about the Montreal Canadiens. Don't worry about that. A lot of conversation about this, and definitely I'm going to give my impression about the game during afternoon. At the first intermission, hockey is on the job. So good is yes. Miles, thanks so much, my friend. Great experience on our young core. Greatest playoff so far. Any news on Montembeau is okay. Thanks, coach. You're welcome, Miles. But the situation with Montembeau, guys, we don't have any update. Groin usually is for a little bit longer. So I don't expect him to be around. We don't know yet about Thompson. The one thing I know, guys, Montreal Canadiens are called up Caden Primo. Why Primo over Fowler? But because Fowler does not have any contract with the Montreal Canadiens. So he was right now, he got a contract for the Laval Rocket as a PDO. So his contract with the Montreal Canadiens starts only July 1st this summer. So the call up have to be Caden Primo. Fowler is going to get there, and we'll see how long it will take for Montembeau. But for my knowledge about hockey sport, when you have a groin, a claquage in French, it's rare you come back the next day. So again, I never thought Barkov would be here today, but Barkov is on the ice. Sometimes they have some kind of magic pill to fix their situation, but I don't expect Montembeau to be ready. And Thompson did not look good when he quit the ice. So this series now is become a backup goalie number 2 with the driver Zamboni. No, just kidding. But it's going to be Laine versus Tobash. The goaltender number 2 gave the best between both of them are going to win the series. That's my opinion right now. We'll see. RJ Calabro, Steve, hey everybody, happy playoff. What a game for the Ab last night. You great point, Steve. But not only that game. When I left the stream last night, the Devils was 2-2 against the Canes. And the Devils found a way to win this game against the Hurricane. Now, they are 2-1 in the series. By the way, all the 3 games last night, 3 teams faced to a deficit of 2-0, and they all won the game to put their series with a minimum of 5 games because the Oilers beat the Kings by the score 7-4. So this is a great playoff at the end of the day. And today we have 4 games. Now we present the Panthers and the Lightning, following by the Vegas Golden Knights, the Wild. Tonight, the series for the first time going to be sweep. How the Ottawa can respond against the Toronto Maple Leafs. We're going to see that. We're going to present that game. And finally, we have late game, the Colorado Avalanche and the Dallas Star. What that series is right now, 2-1 for the Dallas Star. And the Star are the only team lead that playoff series by only 1 minute and 45 seconds. And they lead 2-1. Unbelievable for that. But we'll see what's happening for this one. Excited for the Panthers to go up 3-0 today. PLW, welcome back, PL. Cirelli to score. Oh, Anthony Cirelli scored a goal today. PL, welcome back, my friend. We missed you last night, my friend. Hopefully you watched the game somewhere where you at. Brian, excited. I have trouble sleeping last night. It's been a long time since they play a seeded. And then we have to take a minute here to congratulate all the fans who went to the game last night. That crowd was maybe the loudest one, or the louder crowd I never see at the Bell Center. So we'll see what's happening, guys. I'm right now set up. And the puck drop. We're going to come back with the Montreal Canadiens. The first player is in action. And the puck down behind the goaltender. Velisky play the puck around the board in front of the Rodriguez. A big hit, Bennett against Sonak. Now the Tampa Bay attacking now on the back doors, back to Kucherov, no chance there. Bennett recovery on the board. Now Kucherov tombe bubble with the puck, get back into the Edmund dans le parc by the Tampa Bay Lightning. Recovery behind the net of Jones. Now Ekblad after a suspension of 20 game with some kind of crap PDE, PEI, whatever they call it, is back in the lineup. Now attacking par Tampa Bay Lightning. Edmund get back now to a turnover par le Tampa Bay Lightning. Intercept par Reinhardt. Dans le parc behind the net. Edmund recovery, use the board. DDD. Nobody there by Moser. Go behind the net now. Recovery by Barkov. Barkov hold the puck. Get back at the blind. Fire puck by Ekblad. Black shot by Vasilevsky. Recovery by the captain Ekman. The puck go back outside the zone by the Tampa Bay Lightning. And then going to recovery at the red line by the Florida. Barkov attacking now. It's coming on the right side. Barkov away behind the net now. Intercept by Moser. When the puck on the board, give it back to Florida Panthers. Kick the puck outside the zone. And for the bench of Tampa Bay Lightning until a recovery by the defensive of the Florida Panthers and hold the puck to the board. And we have Brent talking about the game with Alexandre Meillard. Welcome back. Merci beaucoup d'être avec nous ce soir. Steve McNabb talk about RJ. Mighty playoff hockey is the best. You're absolutely right about that. And a shot by the Florida Panthers, a save by Vasilevsky. That's what we got. Last game, guys, the Bobrovsky perfect stop all the 19 shot he faced. And then we have, of course, the suspension of Hagel. And not Schmidt et Sam Bennett ont marqué un score for the Tampa Bay Lightning. PL, after the game, image showing Laine with teammate uploading with one hand injury out the locker room yesterday. PLW, Laine looked like he's hurt at the wrist or hands, and then possibly the knee too. So Laine is out. Montreal Canadiens did not do missing Patrick Laine yesterday. The 2 goal of power play for the Montreal Canadiens yesterday against the Washington Capitals. Thanks everybody be a part of the show. Don't forget please to click on the like. If you don't mind, that'd be great. We have about 18 minutes to go. Thanks again, RJ. LDP knocked the door. Welcome back, LDP. Now, shot par le Tampa Bay. Black shot par the defensive or maybe Kucherov blocked the shot. Recovered by Panthers. Return the puck behind the net. All the way back onto the side. The beginning of this game, guys, is all about the Panthers again. Now, down the puck behind the net. Go back onto the side by Edmund. Edmund recovery. At the blind play, Barkov. Get back to Reinhardt. Reinhardt looking now. Go back on the back door. Shoot the puck. And Vasilevsky make a big save. And that's happening, guys. The Tampa Bay Lightning guys have no response of the great team of the Florida Panthers. Barkov pass to Reinhardt to Ekblad, join the rush from the blue line. A shot in front of the net by Vasilevsky, solid. But again, the defensive guys of the Tampa Bay Lightning, it's not very good. Maybe Laine will need a knee operation finally. Great point, PLW. The 5 vs 5 was good. The power play was good. The game yesterday was good for Montreal Canadiens. And of course, we got the Jekai in the lineup yesterday. But we're going to talk about a little bit at the first intermission, guys. The Montreal Canadiens. Go back to Bennett. They shoot the puck. Here we go. The Panthers scored the first goal of the game. Matthew Tkachuk after an amazing great play of Sam Bennett. Again, the Tampa Bay Lightning, they completely forget to show up at the game today. And the Florida Panthers will now lead 1-0 against the Tampa Bay Lightning. Wow. Tkachuk is 3rd goal of the playoff assist by Sam Bennett. What a play by Bennett. Completely, guys. The defensive, Cyril McDonald. McDonald, guys, very bad play. The Tampa Bay Lightning, guys, my bracket NHL is over. Tampa Bay was supposed to win the Stanley Cup. Unbelievable. I have to laugh about that. I'm not very good on the prediction, by the way. Then I was watching Kaprizov and Boldy in Minnesota. Wow, I'm happy for Nihoka. He works hard every shift, while you never see again Laine in Montreal. Tampa Bay cannot lose the game. Ron, welcome back in the house. What happening, Ron, with the Kings last night? There we go. The puck dropped back. Go back at the red line, pushing again, and behind the net, intercept by Force Laine, pressure now by Point, Kucherov. Finalement, le puck go outside the zone, à notre zone, all the way back on defensive side, recovery by McDonough. McDonough on the back end, pressure now by Verhey, and then back up. Now intercept by Senac. Now the pressure again at Tampa Bay Lightning. Now the Panthers guy respond very well. Another turnover by Tampa Bay Lightning. John Cooper, I'm sure right now he see that. So look, we have no chance. The Tampa Bay play with no urgency since the beginning of that playoff. And it looked like the vibes I see Tampa Bay guys is so different at what we saw the last couple of years. This is a team right now struggling, honestly. And we'll see what's happening. Now, Florida Panthers attacking now by Barkov. All the puck, down the puck behind the net. Pressure by Marchand. Recovery by Lundell. I said Barkov. Lundell and Barkov is look the same size and the same number, 15, 16, but we'll see. Now, the Tampa attacking offensive side looking for option passing. Should the puck, black shot by Panthers. The puck go outside the zone. No rush on that guy. My bracket is last 2, 10-point final, not over yet, Coach Alexander. I don't see what could happen. I didn't watch the game. I have to wake up early today, so I cannot say anything about the game. Don't waste your time. Run to watch the game and replay. It's over. 7-4. Go now behind by the Panthers. Go DD. Set up now by Kulikov. Pass the puck in neutral zone. Down the puck behind the net by Joe Bovis. The puck intercept by Cirelli on the opposite side. Gord down the puck behind the net. Bobrovsky stop the puck on the backhands. Recovery by Storm. Marco Storm. Now long stretch pass now by the Florida Panthers. Down the puck behind the net. Intercept by Moser. Now hit by Bovis. Intercept now by Gord. Gord shown the direction twice. Give the puck back to the D. Long stretch pass now by Pittman. Set up now by Point. Point attacking offensive side. Grab back again to Guanzel maybe. A shot. It was Moser. Black shot by Bobrovsky on the right side. 15 minutes. 53 seconds to go remaining on the first period. The Florida Panthers 1 and the Tampa Bay Lightning 0. Ketchuk score is third goal of the playoff, saved by Rodriguez and Bennett. Thank you for all the likes. Then, welcome back again. I looked at us for the Stanley Cup before the lineup. I looked Dallas for the Stanley Cup before the lineup change in Montreal, and now I took Montreal for the Stanley Cup. Oh, Washington will not with another game in this series. Will not win another game. Hard prediction, but it looked like season 1986 copy passed. All right. I hope you're right about this, then, because for the channel here, Montreal stay alive better for the channel. But when you watch Florida Panthers, when you watch the Toronto Maple Leaf since the beginning of the playoff, I don't know how Montreal can beat those teams. And I'm a big fan of Montreal Canadiens, but I'm always been really sick about what's going on, what I see. Surprise happen, shocking moment in sport happen. But right now, Montreal does not have the same quality players, skill, what you see for the Florida Panthers and the Toronto Maple Leaf. Toronto Maple Leaf are a solid team. The next round between the Toronto and the Tampa Bay Lightning, guys, Montreal does not have the same roster like them. This is those team with depth, with players, with a wave coming on you. Great goaltender. Um, but like I said, I hope the best for the Montreal Canadiens. Everything could happen, but we'll see. Rodriguez ballon non de left side, so il ne connaît pas quand saison by Tampa Bay Lightning, intercepted by Nick Paul. Now get back again on the left side by Coffee. Not Paul Coffee, Paul Coffee. Down the puck to Bobrovsky. Play puck now, bring puck to the left side. Shoot the puck, Bobrovsky make a save. The puck bouncing back behind the net, set up by Nick Paul. Run the puck to opposite side, now chasing by Per Picks. Get back now to Kovales. Recovery by Bourgvis for the Florida Panthers. Bring puck in neutral zone. Get back on the far side. The puck bouncing back in front of the bench of Florida. You have about 9 players on the ice, but no call. Icing by the Florida Panthers. RJ, thanks so much. Ron, hopefully I can watch the game tomorrow. I have LA in 6, but could take in 5. Eric, welcome in the house. Florida Panthers, my friend Eric, you are an excellent situation for them. Eric, you are the only person streaming the game, Eric. I don't know why. They should, because I believe it's fun to see the Battle of Florida on the 75, on the highway 75, now down the park by the Panthers, maybe a blue line offside by the Florida Panthers. We have TV timeout. Don't go nowhere. I'll be right back with after the update stats. Great point, Eric. First of all, I'm surprised to see Barkov. Eric, I apologize. I follow all the series, all the playoffs. So sometimes I miss update for injuries or what's going on. Right, I'm too busy with all game. But with the way he get out on the locker room last game, I said possibly he's out with concussion, and he could be a couple of days. But no, back in the lineup. This is a great news for the fans of the Panthers to see their captain play today. And because Barkov is maybe the one of the underrated players in NHL, in my opinion. Barkov did not give all the credit in NHL. What a great, talented player, Aleksander Barkov, Eric. Philip Brand, welcome back from Sherbrooke, my friend. Hopefully doing well. Gee, back in the house. Well, I think Steve, because Brandon Hagel got suspended, is not there. So, we'll see. Then Toronto is thrown. Panthers, we can win against them. This is Mr. Bart gave a second goal of the game, guys. Second special of the weekend, guys. We are here for many games as only weekend, but you see people consist to contribute to the Hockey National Show. It's really nice to hear from that, guys. Bart, welcome back. Thanks. It's not about the donation, the amount of the donation. It's about the gesture. And I'm really grateful and thankful the people gave to the channel to stay alive. Thank you. You did it again, Bart. Second goal of the weekend, super chat. This is Bart. Pleasure to have you with Mile contribute at the Hockey National Show. Thanks again to did that. Great comments, Din, by the way. I appreciate a lot for that. First off, now on the right side of Bobrovsky, winning by the Tampa Bay Lightning. Put the puck behind the net. Now the puck bouncing in front of the net. Nobody there. We now shoot the puck over Bobrovsky and out of the play after they hit the net protector behind the net. We'll see. Bart with Montreal can do that, but never know. You never know. You know, a playoff in NHL, shoot the puck par Kucherov, save par le Tampa Bay Lightning, qui le puck in the zone par le Bobrovsky, puis qui le puck in the zone par Edmund. Finally, get out of the zone. Now attaqué par Barkov with Edmund. The puck stuck in the corner. The two captains behind the net of the Vasilevsky. Shoot the puck by Barkov, save par Vasilevsky. The puck go outside the zone, chasing out by Guenzel with force lane. No call on that one. Now go back on the board. Intercept by the Tampa Bay Lightning. Battle now by, I believe it's, it's Calendar. There we go. Glendering. Jesus. Can I remember Glendering? Go back now in front of the bench, in front of the net of Vasilevsky. Long stretch pass now by Burbix. Attacking now by the Tampa Bay Lightning. Bring puck. A save by Bobrovsky. And that's what we got there. Now that's some kind of pushing. Chaffee. Marchand. With that. Gorgensen. You're right about this, Eric. Ekblad, we talked about him at the beginning of the show. Back in the lineup after suspended for 20 games with some kind of drug using, and they was suspended by the NHL. Marchand got a 2 minute. Tampa Bay Lightning is going to be on the power play. Get update about the shot. Thanks to be with us today. Don't forget, please, to click on the likes. Thanks, Eric, to be with us. Yeah, Steve. 20 game. Now go back outside the zone and play the Panthers. Tampa Bay is struggling on the power play during the playoff. 1:30 to go. Now, long stretch by Whiteman. Kucherov try to get the puck, but Bobrovsky intercept the puck, down the puck outside the zone by his teammate. The puck bouncing back to Edmund. Edmund in front of Reinhardt. Intercept now by Tampa Bay Lightning. Guys, this, look, you see Point and Edmund, guys, terrible. What a team, completely not great. Set up by Point, attacking now. Give back now to Kucherov. Go back on the flanker. Point, leave the puck back to Guenzel. Set up by Edmund. Return puck to Point. Kick the puck back to Kucherov. On the left side, Kucherov bring puck is Guenzel. Back to Edmund. Back to the point. Shoot the puck. Black shot. Tampa Bay intercept and icing the puck. Go behind the net by Radish. On the puck behind the net, Radish is the brother of the Radish played with the Washington Capitals, ex-Chicago Blackhawks. The Panthers are excellent on the PK. Again, Tampa Bay Lightning. Thanks for the likes, by the way. We should get about 40, 50 likes afternoon. I'll go back on defensive side. Parmosa give back to Radish. Radish doit le puck back to Cafe. Cafe ballon now on the left side by Connor Kiki. Now Kiki down the puck back, but intercept par le Tampa Bay Lightning, par le Florida Panthers, down the puck on defensive side. Ovidio. Welcome back with Maria. Thanks for the likes, by the way, both of you. And we're going to talk about, guys, at the first intermission, about the Montreal Canadiens. Barkov attacking now. Evan Strink, the Tampa Bay Lightning have 0 shots. Barkov's coming out, shoot the puck, save by Brzezinski, recovered by Renard. Renard scored his first goal yesterday. Go back now to the board. But yesterday, but days before that, and the puck go outside zone by the Tampa Bay Lightning, go to recovery all the way back by Kulikov. Kulikov now get a puck back behind the net. Set another breakout. Chasing by Gorgensen. Kulikov gave back now neutral zone. Intercept by Lundell, I believe. No, it was Rodriguez, but intercept by Bennett. Bennett attacking with Kachuk. Bennett looking now. Try the Kachuk back on the back door to Rodriguez. Rodriguez coming in the blind, shoot the puck, saved by Brzezinski. And that's what we got right there. No rebound. Great PK by the Cats. Great point. See, with that guy, we have another TV timeout. Don't go nowhere. Be right back. There we go. Guy, who is ahead in the series, Florida? Yes, Guy, 2-0 lead, and I should put this in the next time at the top. Guy, 2-0 for the Panthers. Don't forget after that, no, we're not going to go the next game. We're going to take a nap. Because right now, Tampa and 10 is 12:34 a.m. It's midnight and 10. Take some up run. With the win of the Panthers today, it could be the second series with a lead of 3-0 after 3 games. Carolina 2-1 against the Devils. Washington 2-1 against the Montreal Canadiens. Toronto 3-0. Dallas 2-1 against the Colorado. Vegas losing 2-1 against the Wild. The Wild lead 2-1. Then you have the Kings 2-1 against Oilers. So this is a really interesting playoff 2025. A great point about that, Ron. You can see this beside the logo. Coach going after our cheese after the game. How I said that. It will be about 3 o'clock. Couple of bars close at 4. Some at 6. And some at 8. But I have to be ready at 6 o'clock. So I wish I can go, but no, not tonight. I'd be smart. I have to be smart. I'm going to take a kind of food and then relax a little bit before the Panthers tonight. A recovery from the last night, PLW. Last night I stayed awake until 4. I have a Zoom call at 4:30, and then when I finished the Zoom call, I stay awake, and then I did the game for Montreal Canadiens. And then after that, I watched the two other game. Then I go take a nap, and then I wake up with a headache, a really bad headache. Oh, what a hit by Cafe again, Kulikov. Pas go outside the zone, à notre zone, intercept by Perbix. Pardon, no, it was Radish. Apologize. Go try to get a puck back. No chance. Recovery behind by Kulikov. Gave back the reverse to Norm Schmidt. Schmidt had 3 goals. Listerinen get a puck back to the Simonech. Go back behind the net of Vasilevsky. Contre un puck behind the net par les Florida Panthers. Battle now with, I think it was Kiki. Finally, puck on the right side. Intercept with Tampa Bay Lightning. The puck bouncing outside the zone. But ice offside for the Panthers with less than 7 minutes to go remaining. PS is in the house. Is Barkov? No. He's right back at play today. PSW. Thanks to be with us. Don't forget, please, to click on the likes. Marchand at 5 points with the Florida Panthers, since he was straight to them in 12 games. 2 goals, 3 assists for Marchand. Yes, Ron, I'm doing the next. I skipped the next game. I'm going to watch it. I should do it, but I will be tired with my voice. I'm doing the game Ottawa and Toronto Maple Leafs. I'm going to do a play-by-play. I can use the radio, but I like to do it play-by-play. Give me a chance to watching what's going on in other series. You're welcome, PS. 10 shot by the Florida Panthers. Panthers, when it's a face-off, the bouncing intercept par Marchand, qui est back to Lundell, shoot the puck, Vasilevsky make a save, a turnover par Tampa Bay, Marchand attacking on the back ends, a big hit, intercept par le goaltender. Vasilevsky, finally, the puck go outside the zone, all the way back on defensive side, recovery par Tampa, par les Florida Panthers, the Cats. Now the puck back in neutral zone, both team exchange the puck, and then we have the Tampa Bay attacking now, set up by Guanzel, hold the puck now, Guanzel's coming now, shoot the puck, he should bring the puck to severely alone. And recovery anyway by the Tampa, attaqué par Guanzel, bounce the puck to Moser. Listerinen try the puck outside the zone, but the puck stay in the zone at the Tampa Bay Lightning. The puck go back at the blind, recovery by the Tampa, set up by and from the net of Bobrovsky, intercept by the Florida Panthers, attaqué by Barkov. Barkov now is coming deep in the zone, the big 6'4", recovery behind the net by the Tampa Bay Lightning on the back ends. Now pressure by I think it was a Mikela, intercept now by the Tampa Bay, by the Florida Panthers, but very heavy. Recover the puck in front of Edmund. The puck go back by the net now. Pressure by the Tampa. Et get out zone by Victor. And by intercept by the Florida Panthers. Attacking now by the Lightning. By intercept by the Panthers again. Recovery at the blind. Retrieve in front of Bobrovsky. New plus coming for Paul Maurice. The line of Bennett. DD by the Panthers, carrying puck at the red line, down the puck behind, and now 2-4 checking for the Panthers, intercept by Vasilevsky, recovery by DD, Tampa Bay Lightning, long stretch pass now by the Tampa, intercept by the Panthers, keep the puck deep in the zone, not a very smart play by the Tampa Bay Lightning, the puck go back on the right side of the line, intercept by Bennett, the puck stay, and Storm go back now in front of the bench, in front of Vasilevsky, the puck go outside the zone, recovered by the Panthers, lap the puck, return behind Vasilevsky, new plus coming for Paul Maurice, a little bit of 4 minutes, 20 seconds to go remaining, 1-0 for the Florida Panthers. Perbix with the puck now, in front of Rodriguez, Perbix give the puck back to Kiki, lead the puck outside the zone, chasing now, but we have outside at the blue line by Gourds. That's happening right there. Alexander with you, and then the coach got up, take a clan out for the lunch with his father. Here we go. Run. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you. Stop by. We have another TV time out. Thanks for all the likes we got. We have TV timeout. Um, Beginning of the game where the Panthers was very active, find a way to take the lead 1-0. And then they settle down a little bit more, protect the front of the net of Boboski. Only 5 shots for Tampa Bay. You can see Panthers already in control about the game. You see experience, you see maturity, you see a team really well structured, play very well on the both sides of the game. Tampa Bay Lightning tried to find a way to beat Boboski, but cannot get that so far. Tampa Bay have 2 goals only since the beginning of that playoff. Proboski have a goal against average of 1.00, save percentage of 9.52. Look, the Panthers, it's been there. 2 teams has been in the Stanley Cup. The Tampa they win the Stanley Cup twice. And for the Florida Panthers, they won last season. So look, this is going to be very interesting. Game number 3. And right now, Tampa are in the cable. They were not looking good so far. Beautiful place in Florida. Sunrise. Good point, Steve, about that. Montreal Canadiens returns Sunday, tomorrow night at 6:30. Don't go nowhere for intermission. We're going to talk about the Montreal Canadiens. Um, they play tomorrow night at 6:30. And don't forget, guys, after that, between the game 4 and 5, Washington, Montreal, they have 2 days rest. They're only going to returning on the ice Wednesday. They'll pas go outside the zone. Par le temps pas Laine. On the park behind another ice scene. So it's a right now both teams are struggling to build those kind of the momentum of the game. Bad execution, not really good on the first pass, and that's what we got for the last couple of minutes. Valesky, good save against Marchand in front of the net. Great point over video about the Oilers. 7 goals yesterday. Um, Honestly, guys, I'm not want to be mean to that team but the Oilers guys all about the goaltender. Kings did everything well. 4 goals, you should win those games. But Quimper was not great. The Kings are struggling on the road. It's been that way. So we'll see. Go back now by the Lightning by Kiki dans le puck behind the net, intercept par les Panthers, recovery the puck behind the net, go back DD. Schmidt with the puck now, back again neutral zone, intercept by Tampa Bay Lightning. He back to the Tampa. Another icing. They play 13 seconds and they icing the puck constantly. Tampa Bay Lightning, guys. I'm shocked to see that game. The Tampa Bay Lightning, guys, completely disorganized. Now, Kiki hit the crossbar the day before, the play prior to that. Connor Kiki, first round pick a couple of years ago. C'est là par Panthers, when they face off, forcing bring puck behind the net, Barkov intercept, bring puck now other D, show the puck, black shot, it was Renard, go back now by Kucherov. Look, Kucherov, guys. Kucherov play with no emotion. It's very bad. I'm shocked. Go back now à the blind, par le Tampa Bay Lightning, Kucherov tient de twice, intercept by Guenzel, show the puck, we have a goal. I'm talking that way, and then the Tampa Bay Lightning say, "Coach, you're not wrong. You're wrong about us." Guenzel, a great play by Kucherov at the blue line to beat 2 players for the Florida Panthers. And then Guenzel got a puck back from Kucherov, and he go back on the other side, beat Lundell, is coming out, shoot the puck, Boboski looking, and great shot by Jake Guenzel. Second goal of the playoff for Guenzel. He have 2 of the 3 goals of the Tampa Bay Lightning. The UFA from the Canada Hurricane got a contract 9.5, I believe. And like that, guys, with 2:45, they tied the game 1-1. So I apologize. That's the reason I only do game on the from my plays because I thought the Tampa Bay Lightning was come nowhere. But now maybe that goal change the momentum of this game. We're going to see the reaction of the Florida Panthers. Lundell attacking now, intercept by Shirley. Shirley use the board. The puck go outside the zone. and from the bench on Tampa Bay. Intercept anyway by the Lightning. Down the park defensive side of Florida Panthers. Down the park behind from Cafe. Give back to Nick Paul. Back to the D. Show the puck. Miss the net. A pinch went out by Radish. Return the puck behind the net of the Boboski. Battle with Listerinen. John intercept. Give back by the Tampa Bay Lightning. Keep the puck back at the blind. Set back to Radish. Radish to the puck. Miss the net completely after he hit the blocker. Hit the defenseman on the Florida Panthers. The puck bouncing on the right side. Now a battle by the Lightning. Keep the puck deep in the zone. Radish. Now battle by the net. Intercept by Caffey. Caffey return puck to Radish. Confusion between both teams. And then still, the puck was still by Jones on the back end by Mikkelin from the bench of the Florida Panthers. Intercept now by the Tampa Bay Lightning. Return the puck back to Guanzel. Go push the puck behind the net of Boboski. Intercept by Mikela. Now pressure Tampa Bay Lightning, guys. The puck is stuck in the zone of the Panthers. This goal gave the momentum back to the Lightning. We have battle now on the right side. We have Kucherov and Bennett. We have Kachuk in the middle of that one. Tampa Bay Lightning have no response. About that, but we have a tie game. Ovidio, Steve, Panther, our strong team, Ovidio. Luke from British Columbia. Luke, welcome back, by the way. You're right, Steve. Bennett and Kucherov. Now we have a power play for the Tampa Bay Lightning. For the Florida Panthers, guys. Kucherov got a 2 minute. Go back now by Barkov. So again, show the puck. Vasilevsky make a save. Barkov recovery. Ballon out to the wall. The pressure was Cernak. Go behind the net of the Vasilevsky. The puck stuck right there with Renard. We have McDonald also. Ryan McDonald. Ex-Montreal Canadiens draft many years ago. The puck bouncing behind the net. And now Cernak and the Panthers intercept finally. The Lightning recovery. Oh, Boboski missed the puck right there, guys. If the puck was straight to the net, the puck go in the net. The puck bounce over the stick of Boboski. Anyway, Panthers attacking now, and the offensive side back to Barkov. Intercept again by the Tampa Bay Lightning and down the puck all the way behind the goaltender, Boboski. Throw the puck back. We have right now 23 seconds to go remaining on this period. 1-1. Tampa Bay Lightning. Dawn, welcome in the house. And great. As new subscriber at the Hockey National Show, thanks so much. I appreciate a lot on that one.
Thank you very much.
They won the cup last year already. Forgot about that. You're right. Thanks for all the likes. And now face up winning by Tampa Bay Lightning and ice in the puck. That will give guys the last second of this first period. Another push by the Schmidt. Get back now to Verhey. To Bennett. The puck stuck on the blue line. Intercept by Tampa. And done ice in the puck. That will be the end of this first period. 20 minutes play already at the American Bank Arena, Sunrise and Tampa. Kachuk scored his third goal of the playoff at 2:43, assisted by Bennett and Rodriguez. And then we have a goal for the Tampa Bay Lightning, and that goal came for Jake Guanzel. Scored a goal at 17:15 at the end of the period. His second goal of the playoff. Kucherov got an assist to tie the game 1-1. 5 shots only by the Tampa Bay Lightning, 12 by the Florida Panthers after 20 minutes. And Sunrise, Florida, the Tampa Bay Lightning 1 and the Florida Panthers 1. That's it for the first period, guys. You know, not a bad period overall, but I believe for the first 15 minutes it was all about the Florida Panthers, and but the Tampa Bay Lightning find a way to tie the game, and we'll see what happening for the rest of this game between both teams. We know the Panthers lead the series 2-0 after two games. Time for the likes. Let's go back here. That's what we do intermission. First intermission between both teams, guys. We appreciate all of you to be part of the show. Don't forget, we'll be back tomorrow night, tonight, not tomorrow, but tonight at 7 o'clock. Follow game number 4 between Ottawa Senator and the Toronto Maple Leaf. And if you have any question you want to ask me, I'm available for that. Just put put your question in the chat. I will answer to you. I said at the beginning of this game, we're going to talk about the Montreal Canadiens. Yesterday, went by the score 6-3. At the end of the second period, Josh Anderson and Tom Wilson kind of pushing on the bench. The NHL fee them. They have to pay an amount. I don't know exactly the amount for the behavior on the ice during the game, during the second period. But Montreal Canadiens, after a deficit of 2-0, found a way to get a big W yesterday. And this time was by the score of 6-3. Before the game, Martin Saint-Louis take a decision to L3 scratch Jaden's trouble. Unfortunately for Patrick Laine, not looking good is injury. And that will bring Oliver Kapanen on the lineup. That changed the lineup for the lines. Laine out, Demidov on the second line with Newhook and Jake Evans. Demidov play on the power play on the right side, and then Caulfield find his spot on the left side. And then you have also Oliver Kapanen on the center line number 4. Kapanen finished the game with only a percentage of 28.8. Now, the big thing was Arbor Jekai. Arbor Jekai back in the lineup for the Montreal Canadiens. Played only one game in the last 13 games, I believe. What Jekai bring for the Montreal Canadiens yesterday? But for me, he bring energy. Did he make its friends to the game? I don't think so. But to see him on the ice, if something happened, you have Jekai. Jekai played only 10 minutes, 17 shift. But for me, that's how I think about that. He make mistake. Everybody make mistake. So I'm not going to blame Jekai for that. The player is really Josh Anderson. Make it friends right now. Anderson is the only one can compete against Tom Wilson. Anderson was everywhere yesterday. 6 French scorer for the Montreal Canadiens. Suzuki, Caulfield, Sakaski. 2 goal power play for the Montreal Canadiens. Devorak, Anderson, Kediger have an amazing great game yesterday. Devorak, my obscure player for the Montreal Canadiens yesterday. Solid on the 2. And Devorak hit yesterday. That's pretty amazing. An overall better game. Now, both goaltender starter get removed. That's a weird. It's weird. It's really wild to see that. Both goaltender are out. Are they going to return next game? I don't know. But Montembeault was out. We bring Tobesh. Tobesh was excellent between the pipe after he gave a goal. But overall, Montreal was great performance against Washington Capitals. Great job by Martin Saint-Louis. His adjustment, Montreal lead on the hit, lead on the face-off, lead on the score at the end of the day, a lead on the shot of the net too. So net domination. We'll see how the Washington is going to respond, bounce back. Playoff guy is the way. But right now, the momentum is on Montreal Canadiens. Like I said yesterday, Montreal have nothing to lose. A young team, the youngest player team in the NHL history to make the playoff. It's a learning experience for the Montreal Canadiens. at the end of the day. So we'll see what happening, guys. I'm going to check what we got in the chat before I move on with more comments. About that, Steve, again, the momentum, the Panthers look great at all periods. Steve, talk about this. RJ Calabo, Bush, welcome back. Great executive game by the Ab last night, coach. Well done, well said, Bush. No, Steve, I don't have any information. I checked around the social media, and I didn't see anything about Montembeau. Look, we know it's a groin of the left legs. Some people talk about claquage. He walk after the game normal, but again, guys, you can get a groin and walking, and for the goaltender, it's difficult because with all the T push from left side to right side, right, uh, it's hard. I don't expect Montembeau back in the series. But we'll see. Jack Ramsey, the trainer of the Montreal Canadiens, does a great job. They have some kind of magic pill. We'll see what happens. I'm more concerned about Thompson, by the way. Think question. I did not hear no update from Montembeau yet. It's getting rough, Wilson, and yes, could be Tobej. I hope Montembeau cannot play, but that would be the case for that right now. Montembeau was solid between. I don't know why you said that. The only reason Montreal was in the right now already play well is because the performance of Samuel Montembeau. Montembeau was excellent for the first two games. Was excellent before he got removed. People said he was soft against Chick Run. Guys, a defenseman slap shot almost like between the hash mark and the top circle. Not easy to start the puck. I did not see no problem with Montembeau since the beginning of the playoff. Guy, I think Montembeau will be back next game. Not sure, but something tell me he will be back. And now Montreal again called up Kaden Primo from the Laval Rocket to take the spot number 2 with the Montreal Canadiens at this moment. Check more. Guy, and that's why we won. Anderson got physical. Yeah. The forecheck was much better last night. We got more zone time. Good point, Brian. But we'll see. But again, the Montreal Canadiens yesterday, I think overall, great performance for the 4 line. That's what you're looking for. Enneman, I think he has 5 or 6 hit. Anderson 6 hit. Montreal was play at the level of the Capitals play. Again, that series, guys, going to be long series, I believe. Montreal have to win tomorrow. We don't want to have the Capitals take the lead 3-1 in the playoff and then back at home. That could be a short series. But if Montreal find a way to lead them, that'll be a good news for them. Logan Thompson is lower body, but the way Thompson get out of the ice yesterday, guys, it was not looking for. It was not looking good. He cannot skate. He need his player's teammate to get out of the ice. Big hit from his teammate Dylan Strom. I don't know. Time will tell us. Bench clearing, bro. Bush was not. It was the end of the period. After the second period, you have nothing happened really, although the fact Anderson Wilson. At that moment, Montreal would just score a goal to take the lead 3-2. And this is the first time Washington had to run after the score, right? When I said that, during the first 2 games, guys, Washington lead. Montreal never have, I believe, maybe the first goal. Maybe Montreal lead maybe a couple of minutes in the series. First was the first time Washington have to run after the scoreboard, and that's make a difference for the Washington Capitals. So we'll see what happening for the Montreal Canadiens tomorrow. I expect the same lineup, or the effect Montreal would be out. Um, Same lineup. I don't see any chance for Martin Saint Louis. He will talk to them to play the same level they did yesterday, and we'll see. I like the momentum the series now turned to Montreal Canadiens. Montreal had to play the same first period, guys. Montreal was dominate. That's rare to see Montreal Canadiens. 40 shots for the Montreal Canadiens. This is rare. Look, perfect game for the Montreal Canadiens yesterday, and we'll see how going to respond tomorrow. No problem, Butch. Did anybody notice that Wilson was seated on the wall what was going on? I'm not sure, Guy, I can understand that. Did anybody notice that Wilson was sitting on the while the brawl was going on? Not really a game. He got pushed by Anderson. Both of them was on the bench, on the pushing. I didn't see Wilson sit during the brawl. Now, after the brawl, both of them, Anderson, Wilson, got out of the game. Not out of the game, but out of the third period for 12 minutes. Now, I know and understand the Montreal Canadiens fans. Montreal Canadiens fans are, many of them are people are. I know I don't talk about all of you, but at the beginning of the game yesterday, it was really negative. I don't want to mention name, but again, complaining about the Montreal Canadiens. Then they disappear when the Montreal Canadiens won the game yesterday. They are the same people every game. We forgot Montreal Canadiens are a youngest team. We forgot Montreal Canadiens are still the rebuilding team. We forgot they're missing a bunch of the piece of the puzzle to be a great team in NHL. And they find a way, by Martin Saint Louis, to be in the playoff and fighting battle against the Washington Capitals. We cannot recognize that. Not only here in the chat, on the social media, on the radio, everywhere. They was complaining because Jacka was not played. They was complaining about Patrick Laine. They was complaining about the decision Martin Saint Louis at the end of the game. That's crazy for me. It blew my mind. As a Montreal Canadiens fan, there's not only support, but enjoy of what's going on. Take advantage to see a team in the playoff after only 4 years rebuilding. Not fire Martin Saint Louis, trade that players. This guy is soft. It was a boss, Sakaski. I can go the way. It's blew my mind. For me, blew my mind. Anyhow, having a live press conference right now. Thank you so much on that one. Johnny. Welcome back, Johnny. Johnny should be what, 14 years old now? Hey. 15 years old? No. Maybe 13. I cannot remember. Johnny play hockey. Where do you play now, Johnny? You still play for the Lake Worth? We have to take one game at a time, PLW. You're right there. All right, great point, Butch. At the point last night, guys, I'll be honest with you, it's rare. I think it was the first time in 5 years I said myself, that's enough. So I don't want to remove anyone. I don't want to kick anyone out. I said myself to all the chat last night, I said, I just do the play by play. I don't check any comments in the chat. How frustrated I was about that. I just do my play by play all the way to the end of the game. It was fine. But I let the comments negative between all of them. So hopefully they enjoy it. PS. Great point, PLW. And that's PLW. This is great for the future for the Montreal Canadiens. I agree with you. I'm 15, coach. Johnny is 15 years old, guys. Johnny was, when I met Max and his family, 3 years here in Tehran. So he will be here 12 years old. Has been there in 2017. So maybe at that time, Johnny was 7 years old. The first time I met him, Johnny had one brother also and one daughter. And the dad, the mom play hockey. It's a great family, guys. Moved from Quebec to the Florida. And Max, his dad, is great. Wife is too. So Johnny, say hi to everybody. Glad to see you, my friend. And which level do you play now? 15 years old. It's Pee Wee 12, 11, 12, 13, 14. Are you midget right now? 15, 16? Wow, that's crazy. Life is fast. Was the last Legion down that pop up age game can improve and growing confidence. You can see that, Brian. That's a great comment, Brian, to say that. We're going to set up the second pair for the Montreal for the Florida Panthers, guys. That's a great comment, Brian. Like PLW, this is a great experience for the Montreal Canadiens. You can see the improvement of the Montreal Canadiens, by the way. When I said that, you know, I said about the fact like the Montreal Canadiens already the young team play better game after game. I think another obscure player for the Montreal Canadiens yesterday, it was honestly Alex Carrier. Good point, PLW. I still, honestly, I would tell you, PLW, I have no problem with Jekai is trouble. My only concern, PLW, about Laine is his lack of the consistency to work hard every shift. That's the best description I can say about Patrick Laine. I want a guy perform every game, à la Gallagher, à la Anderson, à la Carrier, Dvorak, Suzuki. We don't see that for Patrick Laine. It takes too many vacations for Montreal Canadiens. I want a Laine skate hard. I want a Laine produce. He's a top 6. He's the highest player paid for the Montreal Canadiens. And it's the time of the season where everything is important, where every game is like the game number 7, and it disappears. Now, some of you will say, yeah, but he is hurt. But if he is hurt, should not play. Should not play. For me, it's not an excuse to tell me about his wrist, his hand, or his knee. It's no matter. Anderson play all year long with injuries. Savard play with all year long with injuries. So if he's not at 100%, just L2 scratch like yesterday. So for me, PLW is about consistency. And he's not 21 years old like Slafkovsky. So he's out now. We'll see what's happening at the rest. But I don't think so. They trash the guy. I think the guy does not show constancy. I want working hard. I want the guy show up every game and he gave the best he can. But his lack of pushing, his lack of skating, his lack of not to be there all the time, every game. This is the reason I'm disagree with that. I see Barkov right now, back from a big hit. He skate hard today. I see a dominant players. Patrick Laine is a dominant player. He should score 40, 50 goals per year. He has 0 goal in the last 8 games. He has 1 goal in the last 14 games. He has 1 power play goal in the last 20 games. It's already time. McDavid, 5 points. He has 13 points, McDavid. This is who they are. Pasternak. You see Marner. You see Nylander. You see Tavares for the Toronto Maple Leafs. The best player of those teams play well. McKinnon. Now, you said, oh, man, Laine, yeah, he should be that level. This is who he is. He have a talent like them, a skill like them. Is maybe the top 5 best shooter in NHL. He cannot produce. No, it's not. It's not like a cohesion. Again, if he's not a 100%, held to scratch. That's it. I want player give his heart, his soul, his body for everything, every shift. Look the Panthers tonight. Watch the Panthers right now. Who right now the Panthers? The guy sit and play half. No one of them. They're all skating hard. I'm watching the game right now. They all skating well hard. They gave everything. They push hard. Not Patrick Laine. I apologize. Don't tell me anything. You cannot tell me Patrick Laine that does not play at 100% and he gave everything. It's not. You cannot protect him that way. His knee, his wrist. But again, if he's hurt, sit him down. I would take Peseta over Laine at 50% because Peseta against the Washington Capitals is going to forward check hard. He's going to make a big body check. And when they tell me PLW, oh, but he play because he played with New Hook or Dimidav or he played with another players. No. Laine should be dominate that line. He should be the guy drive the line. He should be that line, the driver of that line. Don't expect other players feed him only and sit on the ice and wait for the puck on his straight on his stick. No. I want Laine to dominate. The best player for the Montreal Canadiens should be Patrick Laine. On the offensive side, on the defensive side, skating 200 feet, come back and forth. If you cannot do that, you should not play with the Montreal Canadiens. You should not play. I would prefer players with heart. Everything like that. Look, Brett Marchand, 5'9". Laine 6'5". Marchand gave everything every game. Not Patrick Laine. Laine, for the 9 years he played in NHL, he's been a passenger most of the time in NHL. That's who he is. That's his DNA. Look, Marchand right there with Edmund. Here we go. Look, Marchand and the phrase to Edmund. I didn't see Laine and phrase the Tom Wilson. I didn't see Laine and phrase the Matthew Penny. That's not who he is. So, it's not trash. That's who Laine is. This is not the type of players for me you need in the team. I didn't see any Panthers. I didn't see Matthew Tkachuk skating after his time. I see a Tkachuk gave everything. Listerinen, 4-9, Panthers. Look how he play. Play with heart. He skate hard. Intensity. passion. This is who he's supposed to be. He's not. Wait a minute. Laine. Laine, wait a minute, PLW. Laine decide by himself, to not take surgery. Not because sacrifice, because he does not want to try to lose another year. Because year after year, play 18 game, 20 game. He take his own decision. So if he take his own decision, he should play at 100%, not at 50%. So for me, he did not sacrifice his body. He decided to play for the Montreal Canadiens. If he was play at 50%, don't play. Go get what you need to be better. And you have to play at 100%. This is playoff. It's not hockey pound. It's not you go on the river, play hockey. It's 100%. It's a player need to show up every game. Give you heart, your body to play hard. Not Patrick Laine. He does not do it. So for people defend Patrick Laine, I apologize. But you need to play at 100%. Look right now, the 93 for the Tampa Bay Lightning tried to hit the Panthers. He skate hard. He forced check. He tried to hit the guys. Not Laine. Laine skate like public skating on the ice. That's the reason he disappeared for the last 3 weeks for the Montreal Canadiens. $8.7 million per year. He should be your best players for the Montreal Canadiens. And when a player defend, well, because he sacrificed this, he did not want to do this. No. May have nothing for, no excuse. No excuse. If you cannot play with a full body, don't play. Sit. Don't play. I prefer a player can give everything for the Montreal Canadiens. Hey, look at person in the house. But again, I will repeat, this is not the kind of player I like. I don't like it. I apologize. I don't like a style of Patrick Laine, Mike Hoffman, Jonathan Drouin. I can go all the way for play for the Montreal Canadiens. That's not what I like. I like a Gallagher. I like a blue collar. I like a guys go up every time. Now Tampa Bay attacking now, looking for McDonald. Get back to Sonak. Should the puck miss the net? The puck bouncing back on that side. Tampa Bay Lightning guys hanging there. Again, Florida Panthers with 14 minutes to go remaining. Guanzel with Marchand. Sidney prefer to play and send to sitting on the couch and get his money. Said that, PLW. Right? You're right about that. But for me, it's about performance. It's about performance. If you are the highest player with a salary cap, you should perform at the best. And he does not do it. So Laine, he gave his body broken wrist or hands, screw up the knee, but don't play. If you are hurt, don't play. Don't play if you cannot hurt skating hard. Now, said that, Montreal have no depth. They have nobody. It's Pesera or Joshua Roy. My point of view is about this. Whatever Laine give his body, but did he give his body when he played on the ice? Did Laine push hard? Oh, because now you have a wrist shot, you have a broken hands, and you have a knee problem. But geez, sit him. If he cannot play, sit him. Now give me an excuse after that. Oh, because he sacrificed his body, he cannot perform. If he cannot perform at $8.7 million, do exactly like the Panthers does. Sit him for the rest of the season. Go get a players on the market at $8 million, and then the playoffs start. If Laine is ready, put Laine in the lineup with another players. At the end of the day, guys, you can tell me Laine, mental health, issues, and body, and everything like that. That's the kind of player you like, you enjoy, and you gave is a good players. That's okay. Not for me. So if you're thinking, you guys in the chat, Laine is a great hockey player, and he performed well, and he should play, and to give him all the benefit of the sacrifice his body, and we should applaud him for what he did for the Montreal Canadiens. That's okay. But you're never going to win in the playoff with a player like Patrick Laine. Jack Eichel come back in hockey with an injury at the neck. Never happened to any player in any sport. Jack Eichel finished top 10 point in NHL. Jack Eichel win the Stanley Cup. Right there. Look, I don't care about his personal situation. I just care about his performance on the ice. Then I will tell you one thing here. Then, good afternoon, Dan and Cadette. Then I have a big fight. We have a group chat, me, Devin, Marco, and in our tap, and we fight each other, but we are brother. So the next day we are good. But when we become very, very passionate, right? Have a big fight with Devin about Laine. I think it was yesterday or the day before that. Like, for Devin, his problem is his mental issue or his mental health, and we could not complaining about Laine. And I always said, I'm not complaining about Laine, his mental health. I'm complaining about the performance on the ice. For me, what he does outside the ice, I don't care. What I want is a player on the ice perform very well, and they gave everything. But so we fight each other. Then, like you just said, I want to perform players. PLW said that's what you got for Laine. You knew this when you trade for him. It's not a bad comment from PLW when he said that. You see, at the end of this PLW, the season turned around when Laine show up. But the season go down when Laine did not show up. At the end of the year, what is the most important things at the most important time of the year? People just see what he did good at the beginning of when he came with the Montreal Canadiens. But what about him and the last send the full nation with the Montreal Canadiens? This is the best time. This is the biggest game right now Montreal play. Laine disappear. So they have players, guys, and the big moments called the clash players, right? As Sam Bennett, example, show up. One is important. Some players show up that way. Laine disappear when you have one is a big challenge, the clash. Play in October, November, December, guys, it's easy in initial. When you play now after the trade deadline, and then in April and the playoff, it's not easy. That's another level of hockey. And you need Laine to show up what he look like. Anyway, back in the game. 12 minutes to go remaining, guys. And we are right now 1-1. Tampa Bay Lightning hanging there, guys. Again, the Panthers. They tried to not get the sweep or did not get the Panthers lead by 3-0. We'll see happening. Black shot by the Tampa Bay. Panthers are taking now. Ekblad should have passed. Vasilevsky make a big save. And Ekblad go all the way in the net. I hope they win at home at the again. I expect Montreal to tie this series at the ever to loud fans at the Bell Center. Very great performance of the fans yesterday, by the way. What PW? I don't want to say that way, but this is how it works in the social media PW. So at some point you have to accept that it is what it is. You know, if it's this week was Laine, before that it was Jekai does not play, so they foot fire Martin Saint Louis. Um, Constantly is about Mike Madison. Um, it is what it is. So I learned with social media, I have to let it go sometime because the people does not realize everything. Go back now to the power play for the Panthers, by the way. At 1:30 to go on the power play, 90 seconds, the puck go back to Vasilevsky, intercept the puck. Power play number 2 for the Panthers. Puck now on the right corner of Vasilevsky, battle with the Tampa Bay Lightning. Go back now at the red line. Tombé par Renard. Go behind the net by Sonak. Sonak to McDonald. Intercept the Tampa Bay Lightning in front of the net. And then Nick Paul get the puck back. And Nick Paul attacking at 2 versus 1 for Tampa Bay Lightning. Shoot the puck. Miss the net. On this one, on the PK. Great play by the Tampa Bay Lightning. Back checking up by Guanzel. Nick Paul. Now the Panthers set up the break. Their power play. Nick Paul and Guanzel. Look, you're right, Lick, about that. The Cleveland Brown select Sanders. Here we go. 5th round. Go back now power play for the Marchand. Shoot the puck. Save by Vasilevsky. Go back on behind. 5 seconds to go. Go back at the blind. Schmidt back to Marchand. Marchand turn around. Ballon now on the wall. Come back in front of net. But intercept by the Tampa Bay Lightning. Now go back and try to get a long stretch pass for Cirelli. But no chance after they hit the skate of Schmidt. Now the Tampa Bay Lightning put the puck out of the play. Avec TV timeout, don't go nowhere. I don't follow too much the NFL, guys, but the story for the last 3 days is about Sanders. I got that he was supposed to be in the first round, and I'll get out at the fifth round. So you guys, some of you are maybe expert or knows more about NFL. Any reason why a Sanders, a players go from the first round all the way to the fifth round? Yeah, something behind that. I bet it was not draft. Is it his health? Is it his work ethic? Is it the skill at the combine? Um, is it because the dad, the family? I don't know. I just was curious about that. Um, the reason behind that. But you need some cheese. Yeah. Let me check for you. Thanks so much, DJ, RG. That's number one. That's number two. I can give you a lot if you want to. That's number three. Give me what you need. If you don't like black hair, it would be a problem. They are all black hair. Euh, c'est qui la fille? C'est les différentes filles que je rencontre au bar. Look, I'm not worried about that one. Look for you. The time I'm here right now, they are all at the bar working. That's the beauty in tight end. Allez, sur le puck, Bobrovsky make a save. Shot from Edmund at the blue line. Johnny Al. Johnny Alf. Good point, Johnny. Thanks for being with us, Johnny, by the way. Intéressant, PLW. Sur le puck, Bobrovsky make another save. Interesting PLW about him. This is a paradise in Tatum, by the way. Like, this is the paradise right now is Tatum. Let me check something, guys. It's going to be 7 o'clock tonight, Butch. This is AHA's met the coach on his laptop. No, not really. Um, I'll give you an example. PW. Let me turn off the music. I don't think so. You can see her. Let me turn another one. Look, that girl. She work on the farm. Uh, you maybe not see it very well. Okay. So this her during the day. That's the same girl. The night. It is what it is. Like I said, look la personne. Tampa Bay sur le puck over Proboski. That's crazy, Butch. Like, the people who work at the farm, that's blew my mind. Go back now by Tampa Bay Lightning. Look back at the McDonald, looking now, fire puck, a tip, black shot in front of the net, recovered by KK. KK can shoot by the back door. Missed the net. I think it was Radish. Go back to McDonald. Okay, back to Nick Paul. Return the puck deep in the zone. On the 2-1 for the Tampa Bay Lightning. Shoot the puck and we have a goal. Nick Paul score a goal. And now the Tampa Bay Lightning take the lead 2-1 against the Florida Panthers. And we'll see what's happening there. Great point, BLW, about that. I did not go out the last 2 weeks and a half because I do a lot of hockey game, and then I have something to fix on my head. But anyway, last night I go out. I go to play pool. I play pool for 3 hours. I was pretty good last night. I did a couple of good games. Anyhow, I left there. I go to another bar, and my friend was there at the bar, and you have a girl there. Was pretty nice, pretty cute, and then she was dancing with him, and then she was dancing with me. It was back and forth, and it was crazy. That's who they are. Then after that, I met old cheese in my life, and I hanging with her for about 1 hour. And at the end of the bar, the first girl I showed to you, I was with her to finish the night until 4 o'clock in the morning. They work hard. Brown bids there 2-1. So the score. I love it. Polyvalent cheese, buddy. I like that one. Look comments. We have a TV timeout. Don't go away, guys. 2-1 Tampa Bay Lightning against the Florida Panthers. Don't forget, tonight we'll be back at 7 o'clock p.m. Game number 4 between the Ottawa and Toronto Maple Leafs. Hopefully, see some of you tonight. And then tomorrow night, we're going to do the game between the Montreal Canadiens and the Washington Capitals. Tomorrow we'll maybe do the game at 1 o'clock between the Jets and the Blues. I believe, in my opinion, the best series right now is between the Jets and the St. Louis Blues. Look, dating service, Guy. 14-hour Guanzel score after an after abolishment. New York Rangers, maybe. Welcome in the house. Billy, welcome back. Look, ça fait 1 an. Je pense que c'est arrivé là, 1 an à peu près, dans le même temps, c'est après Songkran. So, c'était la dernière semaine d'avril, peut-être le début de mai. C'est une chose qui arrive souvent ici à Thaïlande. Look, les filles partent comme du vent pour un autre homme qui a plus d'argent. Look, donc, c'est un peu comme le carrousel des causes dans la Ligue nationale. Look, il change à tous les années. À tous les 2 ans, 3 ans, il trouve quelqu'un qui a plus d'argent et un peu plus jeune. Donc, elle a fait ça. Elle a passé. C'était un peu désappointé. Puis, 6 mois après, ben, lui a parti pour une plus jeune. OK. C'est ces 2 bords, mon Luc. Tu apprends à vivre comme ça ici. Carrousel du fromage. PLW. I like that. Ouais, Luc, c'est comme ça. OK. Jusqu'à temps que tu en trouves une bonne. Il y en a des bonnes, mais elles ne sont pas à Pattaya. Comme la fille qui travaille fort, vous avez vu, là, dans le champ, c'est une farmer. Mais elle ne sort pas le soir. Donc, elle a une maison. Sa ferme est à peu près à 5 heures. Elle reste à peu près à 25 minutes ici, mais elle ne sort pas le soir. Donc, ça, c'est une bonne fille que tu essaies d'avoir parce qu'elle, elle ne veut pas t'avoir pour l'argent. Elle veut t'avoir pour être en relation avec quelqu'un qui va être une vie normale. OK. Oui, thank you. Merci du Québec, oui. En plein ça, mon âme. Guanzel score after abolishment. So, are you in Florida or du Québec? Hopefully, you're going to subscribe. J'espère que tu vas t'abonner à la chaîne. Pas go Bandinet, Vasilevsky intercept by Guanzel. Guanzel back to Kucherov, I believe. The puck go back in front of the bench. It was Cafe, get a puck back now to point attaqué now. By him, 1 versus 1, point turn around, protect the puck now. Until the puck will go between the skate of Barkov. Finally, the Renard put the puck outside zone. Reset by McDonald. McDonald down the puck behind the net, all the way back onto the side, pinch by the Kucherov. Puck stuck at the goal line, battle with Kulikov, a point, forcing Kucherov. The puck stuck between a couple of skates until the Florida Panthers lose the puck, recovered by McDonald. Should the puck tip in front of the net? Proboski make a save. That's what we got. Thanks for all the likes. We got 40 likes. I like that one. So far, since the beginning of the playoff, guys, Camp 7 points, Kaprizov 7 points. Fuller 7 points, Boldy 6 points, Marner 6 points, Bushnevich 6 points. But they forgot McDavid on the board. A tip puck in front of net. Proboski was alert to make a save. Now Edmonds coming down on left side. Recovery by the Tampa Bay. Puck behind the Proboski. Ah, c'est bien. Tu viens de la France. Have some kind of pushing left and right. There's some Jones in the middle of that. Kachuk is between with that. Now we have Bennett. There we go. The second line of Panthers pushing each other. Exactly, Steve. Great point, Luc. Pas de problème, merci beaucoup. Ça nous fait plaisir. Ton équipe préférée, c'est laquelle? Je vais t'appeler 14. Kachuk push Edmund. Cross checking Bennett twice on Edmund. We'll see the result of that if we have power play or not. Je vais m'abonner, mais c'est bah, Steve. So what happening there, guys? Kiki roughing. Rodriguez roughing. Kachuk on Sputman conduct. Samukovic. Now, power play for Tampa Bay Lightning look like. You're right, Luc. Go behind the net. The puck stuck out blind by Guanzel. It's un puck behind the net to Kishara. Product the puck now. Get back to Edmund. Fire puck. Tipping for the Promos. Give me a save. Recovery by Cirelli. Now, Florida Panthers icing the puck outside zone. Go back to Edmund. Edmund to Kishara. Return to Edmund. Edmund at the red line. Looking now. Get back to the far side. Ballon with Brennan Point. Now Point get back to Edmund. Edmund at the red line. Get back to Kishara. Get the Point. Point's coming out to the flanker. Guanzel. Guanzel go back to Edmund. Edmund to Kishara. Fire the puck. Boboski make a save. No rebound. Good shot there by Tampa Bay Lightning. Only 15 shots par les Tampa. Fait ça, winné par les Panthers. Run the puck on the board. Go back Bennett. Snap by Radish. Radish now. It's on puck behind two. I know it's Point. Get out of the flanker. Cirelli. Get back now to Point. Point back to Cirelli. I'll get back to Radish. Radish go back to, I think it's Guanzel. Guanzel to Kucherov. Kucherov's coming down. Okay, now back to Radish. Back to Cirelli. Back again to Radish. Go back to Kucherov. Kucherov lose the puck. Recovery barely by the Panthers behind the net. Pressure. John win the puck. Go back to Cirelli. Back to Radish. Fire puck. Black shot. And miss the net. Recovery by Kucherov on the wall. C'est là par Mikela. Mikela intercept, run the puck to the left side. Recovery by Radish. Down the puck by the net to Radish to Kucherov. Now go back in front of the net. The puck bouncing by the Panthers. Use the board. The Lightning power play. We have a whistle right there. And I'll go back on the left side. And now Reynolds coming out by Cirelli. We have the call there. We'll read the call of that one. Very bon, ben, petit hockey player number 14. Oui, c'est mon pseudo en de référence à la première équipe que j'ai vue à la télé enfant, lorsqu'un certain Théorène Fleury. Wow! Théorène Fleury, number 14. Calgary Flame. Intéressant commentaire. Les Capitals. Ben, on fait toutes les games du Capitals, les Caps, et the Montreal Canadiens. So, don't forget to come back. J'espère qu'on doit le voir la prochaine partie demain soir. 6:30, l'heure du temps à Montréal. En France, je ne sais pas à quelle heure c'est. Fleury, they're very good. Another 5'6", 5'7" player. Anyway, la période elle vient de terminer, mon Luc. Voilà, la deuxième période vient de finir. Je viens de réaliser ça. We'll get some update stats. Kennedy, Boston. After two periods, after 40 minutes, the Tampa Bay Lightning 2 and the Florida Panthers 1. There we go. Thanks for all the like we got so far. 44, not too bad. I will take advantage, guys, to take a break here and come back about 5 minutes. Don't go nowhere. Thanks for all the people join us live. You guys, I always said, people would tell me, you nuts. Coach, you nuts. You follow hockey like crazy. You have other things in life you can do. And I've been like this since I'm 10 years old. When I was young, guys, at 6, 7 years old, I don't have no brother, no sister. So my mom never worked. She worked, but when I would grow, she sat home most of the time anyway. So my mom, she would give me hockey card. And my mom is like that. My mom always buy everything by double. If she get one steak, she get two steak. If she get potatoes, she get two bag of the potatoes. She's been like this all his life. So she said, "You don't going to buy hockey card one bag one by one. You're going to buy. I'm going to give you the box of the hockey card." So when I was young, I got all the box, and I was checking the stat behind it. I was writing the stat, everything like that. I started very a young age to look about the stat and NHL, everything like that. So I grew with hockey my life. Um, and when I see all of you right now, most of you are Montreal Canadiens fans, and we're watching Tampa Bay Lightning against the Panthers play right now. I consider you like me nuts. Um, I could go out to get cheese, but no, hockey first. Hockey has been first in my life. Anyhow, I want to thank all of you to be a part of the show tonight. Don't forget, guys, to click on the likes, and I'll be right back with a super with take a break, and the next 3, 4, 5 minutes. Don't go nowhere. Thanks again. We want to thank both of you. A super chat tonight, Miles. Thanks so much for the super chat, and of course we have Mr. Bart. Thanks again, both of you, at the super chat Hockey Nation Show. Don't go nowhere. RJ Calabo is still here. Ouais, oui, je serai là à le match de Berlin à minuit et demi, à 30 ans de décalage, 6 heures de décalage. Here we go. Moi, en passant, 14, je demeure à Thaïlande, en passant. Donc, 11 heures de différence with moi. Présentement, il est 2 heures à Thaïlande. Donc, il fait 2 heures en France, 3 heures en France, au Québec. Il devrait être à peu près 9 heures du soir pour toi, mon 14. I'll be right back. Don't go nowhere.
You made my day. You made my day. You made my day. Day. You made my day. You made my day. You made my day. Day. Princess of mine, what have I done to deserve your royalty? 'Cause when you chose me, a simple man, you just made my day. You made my day. You made my day. made my day. You made my day. You made my day. Day. You just made my day. You 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 made my day.
Sorry about that. Take a break. My first break of the night. La foule doit entrer dans la tête de Wilson. Là. Max Antoine. Là. Salut mon homme, merci d'être avec nous. N'oublie pas de t'abonner à la chaîne. L'endroit où on parle du Canadien de Montréal. Et on fait tous les parties de Montréal des Canadiens live here at the Hockey National Show at Ab Nation. Max, es-tu de Montréal? Max, le Canadien doit sortir fort demain soir pour niveler la série 2-2. Max. Thanks for all the like we got tonight. We're missing about 4 to get 50. We get 50, we'll be happy. Billy, that was a great game for the Ab. I'm still hype about it. Yeah. Billy, we talk about the game in the first intermission tonight, but you're right. As a Montreal Canadien, it was the first time since 2015 they scored 6 goals during the playoff. First time since 2017 the Bell Center was sold out for the first game on the playoff, back in the playoff. And the fans played a big role during the game yesterday. Les gens de Montréal, les Canadiens de Montréal, les partisans étaient fous de joie après la partie. Les célébrations à droite et à gauche, à l'intérieur du Bell Center et à l'extérieur du Bell Center. Avec la victoire, les Canadiens de Montréal sont maintenant seulement perdent par une partie. Le Washington sont en avant 2-1 après 3 parties. Joseph Laham. Joseph, we think about Houston last night. The Devils, you Devils, got a big W last night in overtime. Great game by Dawson Mercer. Again, another injury for the Devils defenseman. Oui, mais je vis désormais à Vancouver, mon Max. Oh, félicitations, Max. À Vancouver, les Canucks. Joseph a très bien dormi hier. Joseph sleep very well last night. He's still confident that the Devils can come back in the playoff. How many series if the Tampa Bay Lightning win tonight, we have 7 of the 8 series with 2-1. Said that, how many of them are going to play all the way to the 7th game? That's something we're going to follow up the next, of course, the next couple of days. And remember, guys, we're going to go all the way. Bon, Joseph, Max, non, Montréal, mon Max. Yeah, defensive bodies have built up this year. You're great about that. One go in, one go out, Joseph. It's like a Costco, right? You have an entrance door. So the Devil defensemen go in, and then when you go in, another defenseman go out of the Costco, Joseph. Max, notre ami Max, directement de Vancouver. Max, on va faire quelque chose pour toi. Parce que tu es un bon partisan des Canadiens de Montréal, mon Max. Et voilà.
Bleu, blanc, rouge, le Canadien,
voilà, mon ami Max, c'était pour toi. La belle chanson des Canadiens de Montréal. La third period start between the Tampa Bay Lightning and the Lightning. Show the puck behind the net, recovery by Kucherov, point point for net. Guanzel shoot, he score! Oh! You talk about a hammer goal. You talk about a goal can make a big, huge difference on this game tonight. The fans was not returning and on their bench from the on their seat. Maybe stop at the restroom before that. They will say, no problem. We can miss the first minute. But Guanzel bringing puck in front of the net. What a shot. And by Guanzel from Kucherov. The passing in front of the net, the puck bubbled. Bobrovsky lose his stick. He did not look in front of the net, lose the puck. The vision of the puck, Bobrovsky turn around behind the net, and Guanzel take advantage, shoot the puck over the right shoulder of Bobrovsky after Ekblad pick up the puck of the Bobrovsky. And that's all, guys. That way, the Tampa Bay Lightning lead 3-1. What a shocking moment. This series is well. But the both team went on the road right now. We'll see if the Lightning can lead by 2 goals. Catch shot, try to get the puck back on the corner, bring point in front of the net, diving for the tempo. Shoot the puck, Bobrovsky make a big save. Now Edmund recovery and ice in the puck all the way back on defensive side of the Bobrovsky. Power play for the Florida Panthers. PK goal. Save, great comments about that. Max, c'était pour toi, mon ami Max. Go back now par le Barkov dans le puck dans les nets to Edmund. C'est là par Kachuk. Kachuk contre le puck at the Ashmack. Looking now at the blind. Hold the puck a little bit more. Back to John. John gave back to Verhey. Verhey looking out. Contre le puck. Gave back to John. John intercepts the puck at the blind. Back to Verhey. He's coming to the dash. Looking out. Fred puck. Miss the net completely. Vasilevsky loses the puck. And now another controlling puck by the Tampa Bay Lightning. Lob the puck behind the net. They retrieve to the bench. 30 seconds to go remaining on power play. This goal of Guanzel is third of the playoff. No assisted. Interesting for the NHL. Go back now, DD. Contre le puck par Barkov, par Lundell. Dans le puck par Vasilevsky. Vasilevsky intercepts the puck now. Bring puck on the left side. Bring puck for the net. Vasilevsky make a save. And then Bennett tries to put the puck in the net. A very bad play by Vasilevsky. Could be a turnover. Get back now by Schmidt. Get back now. Fire puck. A black shot by Sonek. We have a cross-checking for the Panthers. A tripping call by Lusterinen. And now the Tampa Bay are going to be on the power play. Thanks to be a part of the show tonight. Don't forget, please, to click on the likes. Lusterinen, 2 minutes for tripping. Little shot that Billy took the New Jersey. Billy, Steve, thanks everybody to be a part of the show tonight. Don't forget, please, to click on the like if you don't mind. Here we go. We got an extra likes. We're getting close to 50. Now, puck winning by the Captors, by the Panthers coming down. On the left side, by Bovis, looking up in front of Kucherov, putting puck to Mikela. Mikela bubble right there. A big hit, and Tampa Bay Lightning hit, 2-player foul, and Mikela stand up, stay up. Go back now by the Brennan Point. Now looking out the red lines coming offensive side. Get back to the flanker, back to Guanzel. With a pocket blind, but nobody there for Edmund. The puck bouncing all the way back on the defensive side. 90 seconds to go remaining on the power play. Attacking by Kucherov. Turn around, play the puck now. Kucherov shoot the puck behind the net. And the puck go out of the play. Unbelievable. New Jersey got a knock for coming back down. They had to do it last time, and they were in the playoff for Joseph. Not going to be easy, honestly, Joseph. We'll see. Is the team went out running by the Earthshire? Edmund get a puck back from Kucherov. When the puck on the board, but the puck go outside zone for the Panthers, attaqué par Lundell. Coming out on the blue line, looking out. Lundell protect the puck, looking out the side, shoot the puck. Make a save barely. The puck bouncing behind the net, intercept by Kucherov. He back to point. Point retrieve back to Edmund. There we go. Edmund again. 1 minute to go. Gave back to Kucherov. The puck go back to point. Set up by it was a serially maybe. Go back, bouncing back again the board, go back at the line by Edmund. Edmund bring point in front of net, intercept by the Panthers, go back at the Lightning, guys. An excellent team on the power play. Cannot capitalize on those opportunities. 40 seconds now, Edmund hold the puck now, give the puck back to Paul. Looking now left and right, it's coming offensive side, down the puck by the net, chased by Kiki. Kiki right now, Connor Kiki. Go back at the blind, set up by Radish. Set up by Tampa. Should the puck miss the net, the puck bouncing back, and then recovery by the Panthers. Icing the puck all the way back. all the way back. 1 point push on the power play for the Tampa Bay Lightning. Set up by Nick Paul at the red line. Now down the puck again, the Boboski. Chasing the puck by Kiki and Forslane. The puck back by Ekblad. Intercept by Kiki. And now intercept again by Nick Paul. Bring puck at the blind by Radish. Shoot the puck. Black by Boboski. Rebound on the side. The Panthers intercept. The puck bouncing at the offside, at the neutral zone. Penalty is over. Evan Strank. Now the Panthers don't pin the puck. Go retrieve the puck. D. New plus coming for Paul Maurice. With 15 minutes to go remaining. Long stretch by Verhey. Verhey have a very bad year so far. Coming on the offensive side. Hold the puck behind the net. Chasing with McDonald. Intercept by the Lightning. Get back to Cernak. Cernak attacking now at the blue line. Long stretch pass now. Tip of the Lightning. Goal recovery. Down the puck in front of the bench of the Panthers. Now intercept by, I believe it was Point. But the puck go back to the Panthers by Jones. Chasing now behind the net. Intercept now by the Panthers again by Bennett. Get a puck back to front of the D. Carrying by neutral zone at the red line. Bennett controls stick and lane. It's coming out in front of Vasilevsky lose the puck. And then the Lightning return the puck on the defensive side of the Panthers at Norm Schmidt. Another likes at 48 likes. We're getting to 50. So that by Listerinen. Give back now to Mikela in front of the bench and Tampa Bay Lightning. Intercept now by the Tampa, return the puck in front of the bench for the Panthers. Both teams exchange the puck for the last couple of minutes. No execution for both teams, but carrying the puck by, I think it was Kulikov, when the puck on the board. Intercept by the Tampa Bay Lightning behind the net by Moser. Exit Arizona team. Kucherov get the puck back, sent back at the on the offensive side, set up by Nick Paul on the back end. Boboski make a save, recovery behind the net by Listerinen. Run the puck at the line, the puck go outside the zone. Recovery by the Tampa Bay Lightning. Attacking now. Get back on the left side. Set up by Perpix. Spotted the puck now in front of Forcing. The puck behind the Boboski. Intercept by the Panthers. Get out of the zone now. Pinch by Nick Paul. Intercept by Forcing. Not good enough. Nick Paul get back to Kiki. Kiki control the puck. Win the puck behind the net. Intercept by the Lightning again. Protect the puck now. Looking now at the blind. Back to Kiki. Intercept by Perpix. Shoot the puck. Block shot by Nick Paul. Recovery at the right side by Storm. Get back to Rodriguez. Hold the puck now on the board. Finally, the Panthers set up. Now Forcing control the puck at the line at the red line. Get back to Bovis. Now down the puck behind the net. There will be a whistle. Now with some push left and right by the referee. I don't know if it was offside at the blue line by the Panthers. Now penalty, guys. 2 minutes for Oldane from the Tampa Bay Lightning. It's going to be a power play for the Panthers. We have a TV timeout. Don't go nowhere. Joseph had picked that series as 7 game. I took Tampa Bay Lightning and 6-7 game too. Florida have excellent PK save. You're right. We got a 50 likes, guys. We score a goal right there. 50 likes for the game like this. That's pretty good. Thank you. We did it again. 50 likes on the Hockey Nation show. That's pretty good. Why are you 50? You excited about that? That's what we do at Florida Panthers Battle of Florida, guys. Not very popular. So we have to celebrate. The small victory is good for the mindset of the people. Go Abs, go, Gary. Welcome back in the house. Thanks for all the like. We got the Billy also. Hype from Guy. And that's what we got on this moment. A little bit over 14 minutes, guys, on this game. Go back now by the Florida Panthers. Set up by John. Power play, 140 to go. Now, attacking par Renard. Dans le par Bennett. Chasing on the left side. Intercept par Verhey. Bring par Bennett. Renard tries to get Barkov. Intercept by Panthers. Bring the puck at blind by John. Rest on the puck by Verhey. He's coming down. Looking now at Renard at the goal line. Back to Verhey to the wall. Back to Renard. Return to Verhey. Back again to Renard. At the front net for Barkov. Save. Back under the side by Kachuk. Back to John. Fake it. Okay, now turn around, back at the blind, set up now by Verhey, back to John, John to Kachuk. No, hold the puck a little bit longer. Yeah, back to Kachuk now, the top circle, sculling now. Fire the puck, black shot, and funny net. Finally, return the puck by the net by Renard. Big hit by Sonaka, recovery by Kachuk. Looking out for Barkov. Shoot the puck, he missed the net, Barkov. Recovery by Renard, back to Verhey, back to John. John at the blind, looking out to Renard. Go back in front of net, back to Renard, back again to John. John to Verhey. Now fake it, looking now to drag. Recovery by the net by Kachuk, set up by Renard at the goal line on the left side. Vasilevsky back to Kachuk by the net. Kachuk looking now at Barkov. Barkov to John. Fire the puck. A black shot by Panthers. By the Lightning. Go back now around the net. Shoot the puck at Kachuk. Recovery by John. Set up by Verhey behind the net now to Kachuk. Back again to Barkov. Back to John. Fake it again. John walk again. Looking now at the front net. The black shot by the Panthers. And finally, recovered by the Lightning. Down the park behind the Proboski. 17 seconds to go remaining. 12 minutes to go remaining on this game. And then 3-1 with Tampa Bay Lightning. Kwanzaa with 2 goals tonight. The next one was Nick Paul. Go behind the net now to the Vesey's keeper. Icing called by the Panthers. And the Panthers power play does not looking good tonight. Salut Gary. Thanks to be a part of the show. Everybody, don't forget to click to come back tonight. We go the game between the Toronto and Ottawa. The puck movement of the Panthers was excellent. And Barkov shoot the puck. Vasilevsky make a big save with the blocker. Now winning for the Panthers on the zone. Set out the breakouts coming out neutral zone. Get back to Bennett. Bennett attacking now. Shoot the puck to Vasilevsky. Kick the puck on the side. Moser recovery on the back end. Intercept by Marchand. Send the puck to opposite side. Recovery by the Panthers. Return the puck behind to Bennett. Bennett to Rodriguez. Intercept by the Lightning. Finally get out of zone by Edmund. Now attacking a 3 versus 2. Offensive side by Edmund. Looking out for Cirelli. Bring puck on the back door in front of net. Black shot by Ekblad. The puck bouncing back to Edmund. Edmund on the left side. Intercept now by Rodriguez. Panthers were attacking. The puck bouncing back in front of the bench. On the Panthers set up by Schmidt. Schmidt is coming in neutral zone at the red line. On the offensive side, down the puck behind Vasilevsky. Intercept by the goaltender 88. Play puck around the board. Kick the puck outside the zone. But pinch by Lundell. Kill the puck deep in the zone. Go back to Vasilevsky. Make a save. And that's it. That's all for Vasilevsky. And we have another whistle. 11 minutes to go remaining. Not allowed, Billy. You're not going to get a lot of information today about that. You're going to get more for the preview of the game tomorrow morning. I can look on my now, big news for the Washington Capitals, guys. Samuel Montembeault is still under evaluation. It's uncertain he will play tomorrow. Spencer Carberry said he expects medical update on Logan Thompson later this afternoon. Spencer Carberry announced the return of possible Alexei Prodas with the Capitals. This would be a huge impact for the Capitals. He scored 30 goals during the season. Prodas, another big body, 6'3", for the Capitals. So this is we got, guys. The last he had 30 goals, a 66 point play on the top six for the Capitals. It'll be very good news for the Capitals fans. Not a good news for the Montreal Canadiens. Charlie Lindgren expect to be a starter tomorrow. Not confirmed, but this is the last news around the NHL Montreal Canadiens. So I just want to share it with you. It was the question in the chat. Hi, Coach Dan C. Welcome back. So you got, guys, all the information about the last update between the series of the Montreal and the Capitals. Now, Prodas did not play since 1 month ago, so, you know. East Coast Blue Jays, welcome back. I hope they have defeated the Caps. That I are huge Montreal Canadiens. Welcome back, East Coast. Il faut démolir Charlie demain. Great point, East Coast, young team. What's going on with the Blue Jays? How are you, Mr. Dancy? TV commercial, guys. Don't forget to be back tonight. We follow the next 3-4 hours, guys. Going to follow the Toronto Maple Leafs, Ottawa Senators. Come back to talking about hockey. That's what we love to do. You're welcome, my East Coast. Love you, Jays. Are you in Toronto? Oh, double header against the Yankees tomorrow. That's good news. Face off now back at the left side of Bobrovsky. Then probably Lightning tried to at least to get a 1W after, you know, the first game it was bad for the Tampa Bay Lightning. The second game they played well, but Bobrovsky was excellent. So Tampa Bay Lightning, a team been there, mature, experience, player have won the Stanley Cup a couple of times. So they know they have to be patient, not panicking, and they respond today. So this is another series we're going to follow up the next couple of days. Ottawa getting fined, it seems a little silly to me. Joseph, this is over tonight, Joseph. Toronto can sit for a long time, but we'll see. Marchand with le puck now, qui est back to the D. Attaqué par Bennett, I apologize. Dans le puck, behind the net, Velzinski, but black shot par le Lightning. Fire puck by Kuligab, le puck bon side, the right side, Velzinski. Cernak recovery, dans le puck en 16 zones by his teammate, all the way back to Schmidt. Schmidt return puck at the blue line for the Tampa Lightning. Marchand qui back to catch up, now set up by Schmidt. Schmidt shoot the puck and missed the net completely. Recovery on the left side by Caffey. Caffrey bring puck in neutral zone behind the net, behind the defenseman. Recovery now by Tampa Bay Lightning behind the net. Control the puck, bring the puck along the board. Intercept now by the Lightning. Edmund pinch behind the net to Gourds. Now set up by on the left side by the Tampa Bay Panthers. Get the puck on 16, skate with Bennett. Bennett attacking now on offensive side, second lane. Shoot the puck now, black shot by the Tampa. The puck bouncing back on the side, recovery by Verhey. Now looking left and right now. Shot the puck, missed the net. The puck go back to Vasilevsky. And then intercept the puck. That's all for the Vasilevsky. Nice echo. And 30 minutes PS. Joseph Lamb, yep. And will not find all of these attempts of murder make no sense. Go back to the side, dumping the puck by the Lightning, recovery by, I think it was Reynard. And with Tampa Bay Lightning is coming out, intercepted by Barkov. Barkov's killing the puck to Very coming out, down the puck behind it. Is that interference by McDonald? I don't know. Go back to Sonak. Back to Nick Paul. Nick Paul return puck behind the net, set by McDonald. Back to Gord. Long stretch pass now, intercepted Panthers, turn the back again. Attacked by Panthers, coming up by Reynard, looking on the back door, and funny that a turnover, great play. Now Tampa Bay attacking, Nick Paul back to the blind, a 2-1 for Tampa. Ball and shoot the puck. They hit the post on that one. A turnover by the Panthers, create that opposite, a 2-1. The puck go back again on defensive, set up by Guanzel. Now Guanzel lose the puck behind the net with Mikala, recovered by Reynard. Reynard back again to the D, and for the Kucherov. Tampa Bay with 3-1-2-2, attacking the Panthers, down the puck behind of the Vasilevsky return puck by Reddish. The puck go outside the zone, all the way back on the defensive side. Recovery by Rodriguez. Skate behind the net. Proboski gave back now to the side. Gave a puck back. Now per picks return the puck behind the net. Not a really good play by the Panthers. Bad execution by Rodriguez. Now hold the puck in front of behind the Proboski. Return point in front of the net. Intercept now by the Panthers. Down the puck deep in the zone of the Tampa Bay Lightning. Verdicts go on the back end. Intercept by Bennett at the blind, looking out to the side. Set up by Schmidt. Schmidt shoot the puck. A block shot in front of net by Lusterinen. Recovery by the Tampa Bay Lightning. Go back to Perpix on the back end. Right the puck at the blind. Kill the puck in the zone by Storm. Get the puck back to Rodriguez. Hold the puck now blind. Fire puck by John. A block shot by the Tampa Bay Lightning. The puck bounces back to Jorgensen. Send the puck back behind the net. Pressure Panthers. 3 players at the goal line. By the Lightning. Recovery puck down the puck outside the zone. No. Block shot by John. Great play by Ekblad. I apologize. Now, if you don't know, call on that one, guys. I don't know this. A big hit again. Cafe on that one over there. Do we have a call? No call on that one, guys. Unbelievable. Unbelievable to see that. PLW talk about this, guys. Slashing Ekblad. The player of the Tampa Bay Lightning loses sick. No call. Who came following that? Terrible. Terrible. I'm not a big fan of the Tampa Bay Lightning, but geez, we need a better referee. Coming back now, the Tampa Bay Lightning, 2-1. On the back door, shoot the puck, is score! And the answer of the Tampa Bay Lightning scored a goal. Clendenin scored a goal. Look, Clendenin. The first goal of the playoff, it's like this. The Tampa Bay Lightning take the lead 4-1. Goal by the Tampa Bay Lightning. Wow. And there's not good today. Turnover, guys. The Panthers, guys, opened the door. Too many 2-1. That's crazy. Forcing got beat on that one. Finally, you get a goals in front of Ekblad. Shoot a puck to Luke Clendening. Scored a goal that beat Proboski over the glove. And that gave the lead now by 3 goals. This could be over for the Panthers tonight. Wow. What a good turnover on that series. Still early in the series, right? But I like the momentum. I like that all those series go 2-1 after 3 games, guys. It's fun. Fun the hockey, fun for the fans. You're right, Joseph. Kapanen did not hurt them last night. No final question, Kane. Billy, merci bien, coach. You're welcome, Billy. Face-off, the rest of Vasilevsky, 5:35. Intercept, win the face-off, down the puck in neutral zone. The puck bouncing back in front of the Panthers, set up by John. qui est back now to Verhey dans le puck bien Valesky play le puck now and ice le puck all the back at the blue line, intercept by John Kishrov, get the puck back, là the puck on defensive side, set up by Verhey behind the empty net for the Panthers. Valesky's tried to score the goal. Now go back now by Barkov at the new blue line, intercept by Tampa Bay Lightning, go back now on the side, and finally, oh, big hit, guys, on that one, and here we go. I expect something happen there on the ice on this one. Now jump behind, guys. Yeah, six Panther on the ice and 5 for the Tampa Bay Lightning. Cat should take advantage on that one. A big hit at the middle of the ice after the empty net for the Tampa Bay Lightning, guys. 5-1. This is going to be interesting. This is what we're looking for. Randy, welcome back. Tkachuk is out for the rest of the game. Wes McCauley. Oh, Tkachuk, guys, hit Gwenzel. If this is exactly what happening with Barkov, this is not a call. This is not suspended by the NHL like they did to Hagel. This is BS by the NHL. Exactly a blind side by Tkachuk. It took advantage of that hit. Now, look, the head hit the ice when he fell. If the NHL does not give a suspension for Matthew Tkachuk, this is BS. Should never happen. This is the same body check of Hagel. That's unbelievable. Exactly, Mark. Exactly, Mark. Welcome to the show, by the way. Thanks for all the likes. Did you see Sonax run after Tkachuk? And if he got a game misconduct, wow. John Cooper is. There you go. Exactly the same thing. The call is on extremely forceful body check to an unsuspected. So if it's not called, I don't know what to tell you. It's 4-1. You're right, Joseph. 5 versus 4 power play for the Tampa Bay Lightning. And Mikela get out of the game. Cross-checking Mikela. Pierre Leblanc, on veut de la violence. Power play, Tampa Bay Lightning for 4:55. So Kachuk got a 5-minute PLW. Serely out with Mikela. Interference again, Guanzel. Mathieu Kachuk, 5 minutes. Go back now by Kucherov. Pour le puck à le blind, set up by Edmund. A lot of fans already leave the building in Florida. And unbelievable. They pay like $300 for the ticket and they leave the building. Nobody got at the bowl. What the heck is going on with the fans of the Panthers? Nobody there. They all left. Can you believe it? With 5 minutes to go remaining. That's not hockey fans. Go back around the board, set up by Guanzel, hold the puck behind the net now, bring puck on the left side, intercept the Lightning. Pardon now, on the left side of the Bobrovsky. The puck intercept the Panthers, attacking now. 2 versus 1. Both vests attacking on the left side. Hold the puck on the left side, bring back at the back door, intercept by the Lightning, return the puck now. Intercept now, 2 versus 1. But until they protect on the side, now we have support right there by Edmund. Should the puck, Bobrovsky make a save, rebound. And now it's going to be the Panthers at 2 versus 2. Coming now on the offensive side, hold the puck on the left side. The Veselski should the puck, a block shot to recover by Gores. Now Gores hold the puck on the left side. Stick and glean the puck at the blind. He back now for the bench of the Panthers, attacking by the Lightning. Now turn around. The Panthers attacking again, 3 versus 2. And down the puck, go back to left side. Fire the puck. Veselski make a save, rebound. And now the Tampa Bay Lightning. It looks like it's a 3 versus 3. Go back at 2 versus 1. Keke's coming back, hold the puck to the wall. Barkov again at the blind outside the zone. 3:18 to go remaining. Go back at the front of the Vasilevsky. Back at the blind. Set up now. Return the puck to the D. Hold the puck now to the D. Show the puck behind. You can see guys, Paul Maurice, John Cooper. Power play. 5-1. He set his first players on the ice. His unit 1 did not play. I know, Joseph. Go back now on the right side of. I can't tell you that, PLW. Not in Montreal like that. The half of the bowl at the lower bowl is left. They're going to the beach. That's just kidding. Go behind the net now. Recovery by the Lightning. Get back up by Clendening. Clendening bring back to opposite side. Go back to Tampa Bay Lightning. It's a 5-minute power play, by the way. Go behind the net. Set up by the Tampa Bay Lightning. Run the puck to the board. Intercept by Rodriguez. Fire the puck by the Lightning. Intercept now by Vasilevsky. Great point, Guy. Gary, welcome back, Mark. Set up now. Don't forget, guys, we are back at the game number 3 of the day. We're going to do the game at 7 o'clock tonight. The Tampa Bay, the Ottawa versus Toronto. 5 puck, Moser broken sick. Now the Panthers coming out 3 versus 3. Hold the puck, down the puck behind the net of Vasilevsky. The puck stuck on the behind the net. Recovery by the Panthers. Battle now to the wall. Still the puck and now attacking by Coffee. Not Coffee. Control the puck now on the offensive side. Bring the puck deep in the zone. Chase it with Schmidt. Now Coffee ran the puck on the board. Pinch went out. And now Panthers intercept is coming out by Storm. Storm looking out. Draw the puck back to Ekblad. The puck tip in front of the net and miss the net. Recovery by Lightning. Down the puck behind the net. Go Dudy. Set up now per Plix. Now per Plix gave the puck back to Radish maybe. Down the puck on the side. The puck go back out the blind by Kiki. And now the puck go outside zone. Listerinen in front of Gord. Now the Panthers down the puck back with less of 1 minute to go remaining on this game. Gary PLW. Guy beat the traffic. Yeah, no traffic, guys. But when I say no traffic, I apologize. To get out of the building of the Panthers, guys, whatever is sold out, right? They have really good exit to get out. I'll be honest with you. At the Panthers game, first of all, I see until to the end, right? So I'm not leaving at 3 minutes before the game finish. But it's really easy. You can be on the highway. I would say to you about 5 minutes to 7 minutes, you hit the highway and then you fly. You can get the I-95. You can hit the once. You can hit the how do you call it? They let the running the clock. That'll be at the end of this game, guys. The referee run the clock all the way to the end. Here we go. The final score tonight or afternoon. The Tampa Bay Lightning 5 and the Panthers 1. Great performance of the Tampa Bay Lightning tonight. Bobrovsky did not do very well, but Vasilevsky was solid with that game. He stopped 34 shots for the Panthers, by the way. So 33 out of 34 shots for Vasilevsky. Great performance overall on that one. Yeah, see, we're going to Hard Rock and Florida. What a goal by Guenzel. Guenzel have to go today. During the third period, guys, 3 goals for the Tampa Bay Lightning. Guenzel, second of the playoff. I think it was the third. No, 2 in the playoff. Clendening first. Cirelli at the empty net. And then the shot of 6 shots by the Tampa Bay. 3 goal. Bobrovsky, 1 in the empty net. But still, 2 goals, 6 shots, about 60%. The 3 started the game. Kucherov, 2 assists. Guenzel, 1 goal, 2 assists. And Vasilevsky, .966 save percentage. Vasilevsky solid. And this is a playoff series. Tampa Bay versus Panthers. This is all about the goaltender. The best goaltender are going to give, you're going to tell me, coach is everything, every time for the series. But I'm talking about that specific series. Excellent goaltender, Vasilevsky, Bobrovsky. Vasilevsky was very bad the first game. Bobrovsky was excellent the second game, a shootout. And then tonight, it was about Vasilevsky this afternoon. So, great victory for the Tampa Bay Lightning. And don't forget, guys, we'll be back tonight at the show, at the game between the Toronto Maple Leafs and Ottawa Senators. We're going to do our second game of the day. And hopefully, we're going to see you again for this game. Montreal play tomorrow night at 6:30, guys. Take a note. The game starts at 6:30 p.m. Sunday night. So be careful about that to know about this. And hopefully, we're going to see all of you at this game. Don't forget to click on the like before you leave the building. PS 5-1. I was about to say something like that. Lightning not said their last word. I feel good. I feel good. I feel good. Why? Because I took the Tampa Bay Lightning to eliminate the Panthers. Now, the Panthers going to bounce back. I understand that. But, that'll be good, the Tampa Bay Lightning win. The biggest surprise so far after 3 games in the playoff, guys, is honestly the Wild. I put the Vegas at 2-1. I pick it to win, but that Ottawa would be better. Mr. 14, à bientôt, très bon moment. Ravi d'avoir découvert la chaîne. Merci beaucoup, Mr. 14. I feel bad to call you. Je suis un peu embarrassé de t'appeler numéro 14. C'est quoi ton nom? Tu peux me donner un nickname. C'est quoi ton nom, 14? Tu peux me dire un nickname, ça va faire pareil, mais j'aime pas ça t'appeler 14. Je pense que c'est pas le fun. Mais on va te souhaiter bonne nuit. C'est à peu près 10 heures le soir, je pense. Arnaud Fleury, on va t'appeler Arnaud. Et voilà, mon Arnaud, on te souhaite bonsoir, bonne nuit. On va se reparler demain. Washington, Montreal demain à 6h30. 12:30 for you. 12:30 for you. That's all, guys. We're going to call out. It's 3 o'clock a.m. here in Tehran. So I can sleep 2 hours. I don't know how I can sleep right now 2 hours. We'll see. Anyway, guys, have an amazing, great afternoon. And I can wait to see you tonight, guys. I appreciate that. We have 2 super chat. Mile and Dawn did it, Bart. And then we want all of you to click on the like. We want to thank a moderator. And RJ Calabo was with us at the beginning of the show. And all of you click on the highs, click on the like. But the most important thing, you still with me. You guys, you're nuts. You're nuts. You like too much the hockey, guys. Go to the gym and come back later. I wish I could do that, but the gym is closed. Anyway, have an amazing, great afternoon, guys. We'll see you around. And the reason we get better. Merci beaucoup, Arnaud and Max.
You are awesome. You are amazing. You are the best. And remember, you have greatness inside of you.
That's all on the great afternoon of the NHL Playoffs 2025. The Hockey Nation present the game between the Tampa Bay Lightning and the Florida Panthers. Game number 3. The Tampa Bay Lightning, the outcome of this game is win the game by the score 5-1 over the Panthers. A great performance overall. The Vasilevsky with a save percentage of .966. At 3 points for Jake Guanzel. At 2 points for Kisharov. And that's the reason the Tampa Bay Lightning win today. The series now is still lead for the Florida Panthers. 2-1 after 3 games. And the next game will be Monday night. Until then, my friend, we wish you an amazing, great afternoon. And don't forget to remember this. Be wild, be out. Find a way not only dominate your day, but find a way to dominate the first half or what? Someone will say 2025. Thanks again to joining us. Don't forget to come back tonight at 7 o'clock p.m. Toronto versus Ottawa Senator. Toronto, I'll try to sweep the series. Good night, everybody. Good afternoon, everybody. I can't wait to see you next time. The Hockey Nation, I should have nation want to tell you one more thing. We love you, friends. See you next time. Salut, mon Luc. Merci beaucoup, mon Luc. PLW, on se reparle plus tard. La prochaine, tu vois. Tonight, PLW, tu devrais mettre l'argent sur Matthew Knight. Rain, merci beaucoup, Rain. Thank you, Rain, from Alaska. Enjoy your day. Oh, Abs go. Keep the faith. Marc Elliott, merci, mon Marc. Luc Lapoisson, C. Beckner, Bran, PLW, Eminem, merci beaucoup. PS, it was in the house. Many of you guys, we got 53 likes. It's pretty good. Here we go. See you later. Oh. Booyah!